Gotta talk with the. What up? What up? It's your boy Marco from Upside Down Studios. This motherfucking Monday. I'm here with my motherfucking host with the most, Dino the Genetic Marvel. He must have got his lighting fixed or whatever because he's looking all nice and looking good. You know, the skin tone and everything.
It's just all the lights are off. It's daytime and the computer is just in my face. It's nothing fancy. Just tried not to look like a ghost when I came online these days.
Yeah,
a few too many comments.
Yeah, there was a couple times that was kind of scary.
I mean, so this is the thing is like I've been playing with the distance of my camera and my desk and just how it's situated and everything, trying to get a good light. But the problem is where I have two like proper neon ballasts, like it just makes me look invisible. Like fuck. It's good for building Lego, not anything else.
Why don't you try getting a couple ring lights, the cheap ring lights? Because this way you can adjust not only the tone, but you can adjust the brightness.
So I have a couple. I actually have a couple of really nice LED ones. I just need to stop being a lazy piece of shit and set up my whole system. That's what it is. It took me months to set up the desk and so on and so on and so on and so on. It's been a fucking experience, but
All right, so I heard a bit of news over the past couple of days. I'm sure it's not new news; it's just new to me, and it's kind of giving me kind of some like an existential crisis. Kind of, I don't know. I feel some type of way. Now, anybody who knows me knows that I have a different belief system. You believe what you want to believe, but I pretty much go by the oldest writings in the world, and that's the Sumerian text, and that's the story of the Anunnaki or whatever. He was not the first, but he's the most famous person who translated the text, especially the first ones, was Zachariah Sitchin. He wrote quite a few books about it. A lot of people try to debunk what he says, but he's pretty much his writings are pretty much the definitive writings or whatever, translations. Right. So apparently, maybe 10 days before he passed away, I believe he was 89 years old. Apparently, he had some ties and a meeting with a certain somebody who owned an island.
Oh shit.
Apparently old Jeffy was really, really interested in the Anunnaki and the whole story of the Anunnaki and how we were genetically engineered by the Anunnaki. And then then he's gone. And that's kind of
yeah. And you said, what was his name again? You said Jeremiah
Zachariah Sitchin.
Zachariah.
And I believe it's
yeah. Sitchin. Oh, for real, eh?
Yeah. I got all his books here in my house, like in the studio right now.
Yeah. This is the tricky part is like people get convinced to do things, right? So like, this is a guy who's really he's gonna fund your next research project. I mean, cool. What does he want? Just a one-on-one. He actually has an island. He's gonna fly you out. Fucking all right, let's go. You get there and you're like, oh, this is so cool. You're like, oh, is this like a spa? There's a lot of women around. You're like, oh no, if you want one, and the guy's like, oh fuck, am I presenting to fucking the devil? All right, cool, yeah. Let me just so yeah, this is the information. Like, there's like, I, 100% that nerds got bamboozled into this with just being promised funding, and they were
Well,
like, oh yeah, it's cool. Like, they're nerds aren't as intelligent as they are. They are not smart,
so
right?
so I was kind of given the benefit of the doubt on that.
He go twice.
Well, it goes deeper, like way
Oh.
deeper. Like,
Oops.
he was also kind of involved in some funny little painter antics, I guess. If you wanna
Dude.
say, uh, even yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Bad thing
Like
is,
that, eh?
still there's still people who have went and retranslated, and I mean even AI now. I mean he wasn't wrong. His like some of it is up to interpretation, because
Sure.
some of them are trying to say like, the Anunnaki, it didn't say from, it means from the heavens fell to the earth or whatever. It was just like a lineage of kings. Well, wait a minute, because back then there
Yeah.
wasn't no lineage of kings supposedly, if it was just humans. So, and then they have the Sumerian kings list that goes back thousands and thousands and thousands of years.
Hmm.
So, and that's the Anunnaki Sumerian kings list.
Hmm.
So, I mean, now that goes back into the talks that we had not too long ago, where they were sending teachers to space, and you could buy, or they're planning for the future or whatever on another planet.
I don't know, man. Listen, this is the thing is that if here's the problem, okay?
There's all kind
Is
of problems.
this is something that I had a teacher, finance teacher in my second and third year at in college. Told me, goes, listen, goes, every instinct you have will say this isn't true, and you want to believe it's not true. Okay. But the problem is, if you kick a wall and one cockroach comes out, hey,
You
it's
got roaches.
it's you got roaches, right? And if you kick and a few roaches come out, hey man, you got to leave. And it's the hardest thing. And it's this whole thing, like we were talking about, like the idea of like red flags, right? Like people have red flags, and you're like, the problem is that you convince yourself, you're like, one's not that bad. You're like, oh well, this is a different one. It's not really related, so it doesn't really count. And then 3 months later, you are sitting in an orchard of red flags, and you're like, oh, I think I've made a decision here that is not going to end up well. And then probably get stabbed or something or
Man, the
whatever.
odds of turning them red flags into a ski chalet is
Yeah. Yeah.
it's far and
It's, it,
few.
yeah. It's yeah. Like, listen, we all have our red flags. There's no question about that. But like you said, like sometimes those red flags are on a ski hill. It's very fancy. It's a fancy. You're like, hey, those are acceptable red flags. Those are very reasonable
Yeah,
red flags.
until you smack a fucking tree.
Sometimes the red flags are surrounding a toxic waste dump. Also fair. Like, hey, listen. It's cool. You don't go there. Just don't stay away from the red flags. It's a warning, right? It's a good thing. Some people though use it like flamingos on their lawn to let people know they're retired. And you're like, hey man, too much, too many red flags. It's now you're just basting in it, and you're just like, give me more. I need more red flags. I want them to make a outfit. It's a lot. It's a lot. That's this is the problem. Is I respect the idea where people are like, oh, I can separate the art from the artist, which I'm like, okay, sure, but can you? Because now it calls into question everything, right? It's the same. I'm not sure if I sent you this on TikTok, was about a guy who was like, he became like a professor at Cambridge, and you're like, oh, everything he said has been untrue about himself. Everything he's done has been aggressively plagiarized, and people are like, oh, but he's a real hero. You're like, of what? Of he didn't do nothing. Like it's not. That's not.
It
And
it
people,
is so easy nowadays. Remember that movie with DiCaprio, The Catch Me If You Can?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. That movie was a great movie because everybody was like, "Wow, I can't believe he got he had the mind to do this, and this was
nope.
so elaborate and so complex." Nowadays, a couple clicks on your fucking phone, and you can do the goddamn same thing that man did.
It's it's not even that. It. Well, you've watched the videos of people who are like, we're gonna see if we can get in here. So if you're dressed like high vis, hard hat boots, couple tools, and a ladder. Having a ladder is key. And you can just walk in anywhere. You just go in.
Damn near, yeah, yeah.
Like it's like there are like, I don't want to say anywhere, but like places you shouldn't be allowed to go. You just people are just like,
Dude,
hey,
you can't imagine a place you get into. You get you a black hoodie from Goodwill that says security on the back.
yeah.
Fuck. You, you get in
And
a damn, and especially any kind of entertainment venues. Fuck.
I think it's important for people to understand that like only break one rule at a time. Okay, like
Yeah.
this is the thing is if you break one rule at a time, people will be forgiving, be like, you're just stupid. Okay, which is I'll be honest, it's not the greatest thing, but it will set you free. If you're doing two bad things, problematic. You need to be punished. Three bad things, you're a nuisance, and you need to be. You're an example. Don't do that. Let's break one rule at a time, and it's fine. That's why be where you're not supposed to be, but don't say. So this wear a hoodie that says security. Don't say I'm security. Don't do that.
No,
Because that's you. Like, oh no, I was.
that's what the whole word on the back says.
Yeah,
you let the equipment do what
yeah,
the equipment's supposed to do.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
Someone says, "Hey, are you security?" Be like, "Nope." Immediately, and then hey, you might get kicked out. That's fine. That's fine. But if you say, "Yep," then all of a sudden you're in trouble.
yeah.
Now
Or you're employed in the wrong area.
Oh yeah, you're in trouble. Like someone will give you shit, but then also you're impersonating an employee in a secure environment. A lot of things can be thrown your way out of convenience because you are now there. So anything wrong, it's not your fault, and you're now liable. People go crazy for it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's that. It's a scapegoat is called a scapegoat because sometimes it just lands, and you're like, huh, goat. Just dump everything on the goat. Yeah. It can't say anything. It's a goat. Just blame it on the goat. It's very simple logic. That's why.
So speaking of goats,
Right.
or people that fuck them, apparently, and it's been going on. It's been like I just heard about it this morning, and it jumped from one town totally shut down to 7 states having issues to now it's 12. There's been a cyber attack on the U.S. One whole place in California, like literally, they're telling people to not pay their bills or anything because everything's shut down. There's no water, no gas, no utilities, no nothing. In one place in California, and then in New Jersey, they're fucking with the water. And now it's happening in 12 other states where they're fucking with the water. And Iran is claiming it and saying that this is just a warning that if the U.S. hits any of their infrastructure or whatever, that they could shut us down. And now supposedly their goal, and they're saying this publicly, their goal is to make missiles that are going to hit America because it's about time that some missiles hit American soil. Fucking Tuscans.
this is the thing. This is the problem. Okay, is on one side, without question, and I will say this, and this is not meant to enrage or divide or anything, is the 100%. The U.S., amongst others, is very much too big for its britches. Now, do they have big britches? Yes, there's no question. Okay. But they've also gotten a little fat over those britches, right? And I'm not saying anyone can replace those britches or they can wear those britches. That's what I'm saying. But the fact is, it's gotten a little bit insane, right? And this is, I, at this point, I'm hoping that someone somewhere will flick the switch and we can go back to, like, I don't know, 70s, mid 80s, even the 90s. I'm okay with, like, it's fine, right? Like, because people were a little slutty and stuff. We had a little bit of internet. Like, sometimes you're like, hey, that's a nude picture. Nope, it's a lady centaur, whatever, it's fine. It's, like, but like it was society. Now I don't know what the hell is going on. And the idea that I think there's a certain amount of terror that strikes when they're like, oh, someone somewhere, because they don't like where you live, is going to shut down your water, your electricity and stuff. That's a very powerful message. Scary shit.
Well, what really got me in that whole situation is, and we've talked about this a while back too. Everything going over to digital or going over to AI. There's the back in the 70s, the water treatment plant didn't run by computer.
Yeah.
The fucking gas, the pump stations and all that. There was electricity. There was manual buttons somebody had to press. Somebody had to turn a fucking valve. Somebody had to maybe take a class for 6 months. Some shit like that. Now with the push of with a cell phone, some fucking Tuscan probably just hit a goddamn Obama phone that they got at the border or some shit, and just boop, and now you're water shit. Now you shut down a whole. Look up the city. I can't remember what the fucking name of the city is. It's in California, Southern Cal.
Let me do Southern California. City.
Like when I first heard it, or seen the article,
electricity, is that?
It's supposed to be everything.
Without utilities. Let's go utilities. See the little product. Utilities. Slab City. No, that's not it. Cyber attack. California City Series cyber. Hold on. Oh, this is Times of India. There you go. That's how you get information, everybody. Just that's how you do it.
Nobody's talking about these cyber attacks.
Cyber attacks hit crucial services, including 911. Here's what happened. California. So now this is from the internet, whether it's real or not. Is from the new
allegedly
Times of India. It's from their website. That's all I'm just reading out. California is in a state of emergency after a cyber attack disrupted several critical public services, including parts of its 911 emergency call system, forcing officials to shut down the city's entire computer network, according to a report. Suisun City, located in Solano County. So Suisun. Let me just.
It's being like I've seen one more local NBC news thing. Fox ran it real quick, but and the number's growing. 7 states now; it's 12 states. Minnesota got hit. New Jersey got hit.
It's so. This is where it is. I'm looking at it here, and okay, yeah, it's right by the Bay Area. Back from San Francisco, but yeah. So you said there's multiple places that are so
12 states, dude. 12 states as of a couple hours ago.
This is the thing. Despite the disruption, city officials said there is no immediate threat to public safety. Bullshit. Police, firefighters, like, hey, what a fucking bold-faced lie. Okay, so it says, it's information technology, malicious software breached its information technology system at around 5:45 a.m. on August 7th to stop the attack from spreading and protect digital evidence. Officials disconnected the entire network while investigators began examining the incident. Notably, authorities have not disclosed the type of malicious software used or identified any suspects. The cyber attack also affected city records, online services, and other internal systems, making several municipal services temporarily unavailable. City Council unanimously approved a local state of emergency during a special meeting on Saturday.
Why do I feel like all of a sudden all Karen Bass's and Gavin Newsom's records and everything were going to be stored in that particular county when all that shit just disappeared and got erased or whatever?
How much you want to bet? That was the office in the Pentagon that was doing the investigation. Oh my God. That's some crazy stuff, bro.
Now that makes me want to see at this in these other states. First of all, were they blue or red states? I mean, it shouldn't matter, but that'd be odd if it's all blue or red, and whether it was just the water or the utilities and everything else shut down in these certain places, and then what's in these certain places.
So here's 2 or 3 things. Okay, number 1, friendly fire. There's a very good chance that this was a test to see what was happening and to not get egg on their face. They're like, no, it was a cyber attack from Iran. Iran did it. Listen, this is the problem. This is my problem. Okay, is I feel with where technology is, we have nerds that will track down where this attack originated from. Okay. And it's gonna be a guy with a Nokia, like not even a flip phone or anything. Just has got he could play Snake. That's the top part of his technology.
It's gonna be an old school BlackBerry.
Yeah, and he's a shepherd with 6 goats, and they're going, he's the attacker, and you're going, no, he's not. No, he's not. This is the problem. Is I don't believe them. That number 1, was it an attack from Iran? Was it their infrastructure falling apart because somebody deleted some file and now they're like, yeah, it was Iran. Iran came in to our secret files and deleted all these things that were being investigated. Iran did it. And you're like, hey man, like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm wondering what, like, look up the rest of the states that got hit by the cyber attack.
So I put cities in U.S. under cyber attack today, and the only one that comes up is Susan City, California. So then CBS has an article that says at least 12 states report cyber attacks on water systems, possibly linked to Iran-backed hackers. This is it, possibly linked to Iran-backed hackers. No, they weren't. They're not. I'm telling you, they're not. This is where, like, okay. So it may be linked. Cyber attacks on U.S. water systems that officials suspect may be linked to Iran-backed hackers have been reported in at least a dozen states. Sources familiar with the matter told CBS News on Wednesday. So, Michigan, Minnesota, Georgia, New Jersey, South Dakota. In Minnesota specifically, more than 30 community water systems were impacted. Hey, can I ask you a question? Just on a side note, totally unrelated. Can you tell me what states also have had protests that were promoting maybe not traditional American values? Were there any? Is there a list of those sites? Just conveniently, maybe that if you let in a shit ton of people who want death to your country, that they may have been sponsored by Iran, a wink, and just done shit to fuck over your city that they live in. I'm just throwing that out there. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm up here in Canada. We don't even have rules.
Feel like one of those states is filled with the people of the pirate persuasion. Big headed people. Some that name type shit.
No,
South
hey,
Dakota. See, this is what I was talking about.
yeah,
South Dakota,
has that
blue
problem
like
too.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah. And
yeah,
then you said New Jersey
yeah, which is
and
having issues too.
Michigan.
Michigan,
Michigan
hey,
is that become
dear,
little Iran right there.
well, from what I've seen on TikTok, which take that as you will, Dearborn, Michigan is that's it. It's gone. There's nothing. There's no reason to go even drive through it. They're like it's just fucking
Dude,
it's a hostile environment. Let's just say that. I'm going through here. So in Georgia, the Clayton County Water Authority, which serves 300,000 customers in the Atlanta area, said cyber activity last month caused a water pressure drop and forced the agency to issue a boil water advisory. This is all like knowing what, you know what, not knowing, having had certain things validated over time. I am very suspicious of the origin of this information being blanketed as, oh, you know who it was? Those bad guys were trying to get fun in a fight. Those guys did it 100% of the time, you know? While federal investigators suspect Iran-backed hackers are behind the attacks, they have not made any formal interviews. So there's nothing.
so
You have no idea what the fuck is happening, and you just want to be like, hey, is that a fire? I got this gas here. Can I just throw it on there? I'm just gonna lob it really high. Whee! And hopefully it gets everybody hot. It'd be nice.
so here's something to kind of cross reference this with. Wasn't it maybe a few years ago that magically bombs were popping up on electrical facilities? Kind of just spread throughout different states.
Do you remember that? Do you like there's a
Oh, is that a quinky dink?
I don't this is the problem, okay? Amongst other things. Like I know I keep on saying that, but it's like, okay, I can't in good faith stand here and be like, you know what? Absolutely, like none of this makes any sense. And also, if you are as a and I think this is actively happening, right? Like, because we've discussed that AI has been made so that the wealthy can get access to skills that the poor traditionally use to get out of their poor state. That's what it is. Okay. So I'm going to use a robot, such as like any trade, a welding machine, things like that. Those are traditionally very well paying jobs that will afford you a wonderful life if you are willing to suffer the mm,
The burning
well,
wire.
indiscretions of being in a trade. Let's just call it that. Okay. You're going to hurt everywhere. You'll be out of shape. You have no time. You're going to sacrifice a lot in your life. But the fact is, you have a house over your head. You should have a good retirement. You should do okay. And you're capable. You're someone who is needed because you have a needed skill. Everything's being replaced to be like, oh, we don't need people. You're like, because do you remember? And you remember this time in life. So back in the day, I know my dad, you worked for Metro Works, right? And that was just the city company that did everything. So he was in the tunnels, he was welding, doing all sorts of stuff in maintenance, right? But there was like, if you worked for the water company, that was a good job.
Money, yeah.
That was a good job. And listen, and that you couldn't, the idiot didn't go there. Like, that's like 3 or 4 steps down from, oh, I had to go to the military. I couldn't find a job, right? Like you're not a dumb person. You had to be a capable guy. They'll teach you everything, but it was a good job.
Yeah.
And now, oh, it's all done by computers. Oh man, look at that. Because we didn't have some fuckface there to press the button. We wanted a robot to do it. Now any cocksucker in the world can come in and press the button. I mean, you brought it on yourself, kind of, right?
It's the ignorance of technology moving forward, man. Everybody's forgetting how to do, and I mean that city is the total example of it. Nobody knows how to fucking get the water out of the fucking hole now. We lost water pressure. Go turn the fucking valve. What happens if you got low water pressure in your house? You turn the fucking valve.
Listen, let's say you automate everything. Let's say you automate everything, okay? Do you still not have some fucking asshole who's like, oh, if a red light flashes, I gotta go to the thing and it'll tell me what to do. Just you gotta go over there. Press the button. Okay, good. That's it. There's no monitoring, no like it
It's
doesn't.
like Homer Simpson, man. It's the one button that Homer gotta watch that he forgets to press when he has to.
I mean, a little bit, right? A little bit. It's very much we're in this weird situation now where it's like, okay, so we have all this stuff, nobody knows how it works. You guys fired everybody and essentially doomed them to poverty by destroying everything that they've done. And now those are the only people that can fix this. So we're fucked. And they're like, yes, correct. But you know what? We're opening up a new data center and an Amazon warehouse. So everyone will have a job there. And you're like, that's not helpful.
You know what's crazy about the data centers? It is what it's proving to a lot of people that, you know, I recall a certain friend of both of ours saying that desalination is impossible and it costs too much money, and you'll never be able to take ocean water across any particular state or be able to get this water. But best believe they're going to open up desalination fucking plants to run these data centers. It's already talked about. It's already there. Oh, yeah, we could use desalination. Okay, why couldn't you do that shit to put out California?
Why should we? Hey, this is the thing. And you've seen this and I've seen this and we both know this because we've both been in the wilderness. If you do not maintain the wilderness will do whatever it wants to do. And part of that process is fire, ashes that feeds the soil, like that's how it naturally cleans itself up over time. The problem is
the wrong dewdrop and fucking the sun hits the wrong dewdrop, starts a little fucking spark in the woods.
Sure can, but that's a real way of how nature not purges but cleans itself out, right? That's how it works.
Oh, that's awesome. That's an awesome segue. Nature being able to purge things, because there's something else nobody is talking about that I brought up once, and then it got real. You know, it's not on the news. This is in Fox Weather. This is where I found this. That fungus, a potentially life-threatening fungus, rapidly spreading across the U.S. with limited treatment options.
Right, I've heard of this. Yes,
the new mushrooms. That's I'm telling you, the mushrooms is fucking. No, it's crazy. It's
which
fucking
is
crazy.
Remember, there's that what is it? Last of Us. They did the movie that it was a fungus that killed everybody.
I didn't watch it. But I
didn't watch it either. It was weird, but
I do know now. I mean, because we've talked about the mushroom computers, and we've talked about the mushrooms that could play video games, and we've talked about the mushrooms that talked and to other plants rather, and over distances like crazy. Now they have clothes made out of mycelia that if you rip them, it repairs itself.
Yeah. I don't know why we thought we could do this. Do you know what I mean? Like the audacity of mankind being like, oh, we can figure out, it's all there, man. It's all there. Everything we keep on fucking up is because we're like, oh, we're too stupid to figure out how nature does it, but we're just going to do this shitty fucking way and ruin everything. That's what's happened, right? This iteration of society or civilization or whatever you want to call it has turned out to be the least creative and the most self-sabotaging. So we Cole and I did a review of the new Spider-Man, and I explained how, like, in Spider-Man, Spider-Man's arch nemesis is Peter Parker. Peter Parker keeps on fucking up Spider-Man's life. Okay, that's what's really how this works. And right now, it seems like society, we're kind of fucking ourselves aggressively, and no one has asked for it. And we're like, you can have the video for $3.99. Like, nope, nobody wants that either, bro. Not one person. And it's just, it's now a runaway train. I like,
Okay. So speaking of fucking ourselves,
hey, still king of
um,
the segue. There you go.
hell yeah. Um, Now, the people in the conspiracy in the UFO world have said this for a while. There's missing evidence or missing tapes um, that says that the reason why we haven't been back to the moon is because we were told not to come back. That there
Right.
was bases on the moon. It's been proven now. I mean, the files are out. You go to the black vault, and I mean, I don't know the fucking number. They're just about as bad as the other files, but it's documented. There's
Right.
bases on the moon.
Right.
So why the fuck did we just launch a rocket into the fucking moon?
No, weird. It's a weird decision. No, I don't like.
So
Like
there's bases there. We
yeah.
know there's bases there, and I think this whole disclosure worked out a lot better for our government than they thought it was going to.
Right.
It was back in when I was a kid. You can't tell everybody that the UFOs and all this is real because there's a mass panic, this and that.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a fuck about them right now.
Not
So
one.
in that being said, we know that there's bases. We know, I mean, there's even talks that there's an armada, chilling by the moon.
Yep.
The Ukrainians, the Ukrainian scientists just said that there's a mothership like fucking 20 miles fucking long and some other ships just chilling like right outside our fucking little uh, by the moon. And we just launch a fucking rocket, willy nilly too. They just, oh yeah, SpaceX just, and then they showed a video, supposedly a video of it hitting. Like it looked like fucking the first atomic bomb, dude. Like this
Hold
thing
on.
hit and fucking made this huge crater. It didn't show it, it was a distant shot. I wonder, like I'd like to see a close up shot.
I'm trying to find this video of yeah, watch SpaceX rocket hit the moon. Fucking 9 minutes. God damn.
And it's Elon who shot the motherfucker.
Which that seems was worn, discarded space, heading towards the moon. Now it is on. So this is all like a digital rendering, it looks like. And like 5,400 miles per hour. Oh. It just atomized. It just a very large telescope. So
Why I feel like that was a bunker buster, because that looks like everything that's always described that we sent over to get nukes in the fucking litter box.
It's also, so it's funny because it's like the way they're describing it, they're like, oh, it was very close to these known craters. That's where it's very close to known craters, but it was in the middle of them, so it didn't hit any of them. And you're kind of going, it's a weird way to say shit. It's just, they're like, oh, these are, what the fuck is a known crater? We've seen it before. What, do they fucking move, asshole? No. What the fuck? What are you talking about? It's very confusing. Like, I kind of want to just go live in a cave, man. I don't know. This is shit's getting too weird. This is like,
Well, now,
why? Yeah, go to you.
what do you like? Now you saying it's getting too weird. We talked about this a couple times before, but now it's official. They did shut down CERN.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So now are things getting weirder because CERN got shut down, or are things calming down?
I think things are calming down, But the people who were profiting from the crazy shit are like, no, just keep going. And you're like, no, I don't think so. I think everyone everyone was, when you spin those little motors and they make the static electricity, it's like a kid's toy, and the louder you go, the more sparks it goes,
Yeah.
and then you stop and it slowly slows down. We're winding, like we were going full spark, and now we're kind of winding down. And everyone's like, hey, I was relying on those sparks for my millions. You're like, yeah, well, fuck your sparks, bro. Just fuck your sparks and fuck your life. I don't care. Like there's a very much growing movement of people who are like, yeah, fuck your life. I don't care. I just don't care. I don't care. Oh, but my power plant of, yeah, I don't care. Fuck off. Like that's the goal right now, is to allow everyone to just fuck off. That's you fuck off over there, I'll fuck off over here, and I'll say go fuck yourself every once in a while.
Well, I've noticed, especially in the past, I would say 5 years. I mean, it's been it started before that, but it's becoming more and more. I remember when living by the river in a fucking trailer, that was frowned upon. That was
Right.
homeless activities.
Yeah.
Now people are aspiring to live down by the river. I mean, it's
hey,
like,
in a van, you're like, hey,
yeah,
van's way higher than a tent. Yeah,
van
like,
life, baby. I've seen people van life, baby, and they're
Oh.
TikToking and shit from their van. My daughter wanted to do that. She's like, I want to get a big box van and build a little tiny house in it.
Listen, it's not a bad idea. You're just an idiot. That's the problem. It's not.
Well, it's like people are aspiring now to be homeless.
Hey, mobile homeless, not just homeless, mobile homeless. It's way worse. Okay.
Like,
Hey, not only can I not put roots down, I am built to keep on moving. It's not okay. It is not a also too though, like there's a whole thing where somebody released plans about the legalities of like renting a U-Haul, and like what it would cost to turn it into a livable thing, and what you would have to do to not have to worry about shit from then on. And it's not that complex. The problem is a lot of the U-Haul trucks are, how do I say this? They're at death's door. So like U-Haul trucks are driven to fuck, right? Like they are destroyed. So like I've seen trucks where it's like,
you got to get a local one.
Yeah. You
Local
got to get one
delivery.
with wherever the license plate is from. Be there. You'll get a good one. Yeah. If it's a license, I've driven U-Hauls with Arizona license plates, and people are like, "How is that?" I'm like, I don't trust it, but it's here. Whatever, man. Sketchy as fuck.
Yeah. So I mean, this kind of goes back. The whole shooting on the moon kind of goes back to the sun shooting at Three Eye Atlas, or even the fact that some war has been being talked about that's going on in space. And then, speaking of the whole space wars, we got more and more talks that we are running out of ammo.
Yeah.
In the war, so, which has never been an issue to America. Never. You know how much fucking lead was dropped in Nam? Come on. And never.
I suspect it's one thing they're running out of, and those are like smart bombs or some shit like that, which are costing a gajillion dollars per, and they're like, oh, we ran out of those fucking things. We only had 2 of. You're like, yeah, fuckface, just use a bullet. Like, stop being an asshole, right? Like,
I feel like that. Like, I want to know again. We talked about this before too, but we've seen some kind of something.
Yeah.
Why are we not using this fucking weapon again? Whatever the fuck we used that one time, the big bright light that shot off, that just boom. It was like Independence Day. Why are we not using that again?
Which one was that? What are you talking about?
When this whole shit popped off with the Tuscans.
Oh yeah. and we started. They were
And
hitting
Trump
all the
kept talking
weird.
about we got weaponry nobody knows about. We got weapon. Yeah. Where the fuck is it at? Again, I
Hey,
think I said this before too. I feel like they found the switch to Reagan's old fucking Star Wars thing. It was running on cassette tape, like the old computers that ran on cassette
yeah,
tapes.
yeah.
You, you got one shot out of it, and we got nobody up there to fucking hit rewind.
How much you want to bet that right now, behind the scenes, the plot of Space Cowboys with Clint Eastwood is happening in real life, and they found Reagan's laser satellite, but now they're training some old dudes to go out there and fix it before it fucking blows up the planet.
I don't want to close my eyes. I
That's the
don't
wrong
want to
one.
fall.
Not Apocalypse. No, Space Cowboys. It was a satellite. That's what they were. They had to go fix it, and they only helped. They only sent geriatric people. It was great.
Well, I mean, if
They know how to fix
they
it.
live their life.
Hey, that's actually, so there's something about that too, though, is that any because it's I think at this point there's only like 2 congressmen or whatever or members of the government that have offspring in war, like behind that are in the military, right? And like it's like, hey man, if you guys want to go to war, good. Oh, your family's going first. Like I'm not saying you don't have that right, but good, you're going first. And I think there's a lot more uh at some point that we may see some sort of like conscription type situation, but not necessarily for war. It may just be for like shit jobs that, hey, you're now going to be a welder. You're getting trained. Oh, but I do drugs. Good. That's fine. You're going to be under lock. You're in jail and learning how to be a welder. Like that's like, it may just like the sheep have gotten unruly. All right. Start killing some.
Well,
Fine.
that
Like,
goes back to the whole communist, socialist falling into communism shit.
yeah.
I mean, look. I mean, the Mondami got these people like sheep, fucking, following them along, and it's mighty fucking funny. They're like, the only way I see this even kind of working out I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. The whole grocery store thing is if it's
Yeah.
all generic food. If it's all generic food and all the produce is brought in every day from local fucking farmers and everything, then that might work. That might work. The whole, his whole plan for these government fucking grocery stores that are supposed to be that save you $1,000 a year.
So
That's just like the amount that you're saving on the fucking the rent freeze. Now, silly thing is that's never gonna fucking happen. They're not gonna get generic food because they're gonna have the people bitching and moaning about it. They're not gonna get the fucking, we already see there's no local farmers. They're taking them the fuck out, especially in New York, where you're gonna find a fucking farmer near New York City. I mean, come the fuck on.
bro, don't even start. New York City. Okay, and we were discussing this other day. Is the idea of a city has zero benefit for its occupants. The benefit is only to the city itself and those governing it, right? So, it's a quick way to house slave labor. Remember, every city that's been fast created was to support the slave labor to do something, such as Hoover Dam. Okay. Oh, you don't like it? Good. Fuck those guys. Get a new one. Bring them in. It's only a matter of time before this stuff happens. And thinking that it's not, you're like, oh yeah, government run grocery stores leads to government run farms, and government run farms leads to what's the word for it? Starvation, famine, I believe is the official title. That's how that goes. Just so everyone knows.
And the silliest shit about it is now these people are totally anti-ID, especially when it comes to voting. You can't ask nobody for their ID. You can't ask for nobody ID. But you need a library card to get into the grocery store. A library card with your picture on it and your name. And your name. Your picture and your name on your library card.
Hey, the idea that people don't understand like how insane that is. Did you see there was a video of Sacha Baron Cohen who had a "I voted" sticker on his
No.
jacket, and Jimmy Fallon, I think it was like, "Oh, congratulations on citizenship." He's like, "I'm not a citizen. I'm a British citizen." He goes, "But it says you voted." He goes, "Yeah." And then he opens his coat and it's all stickers of "I voted," just top to bottom. He's like, "Doesn't matter, man. You just go in and vote. Nobody says anything." Yeah, I'm not even from here. I just work here. And you're like, and he's like, "No, you're not allowed to do that." And be like, "Why not? Who says? I voted 27 times."
You're not allowed to stop me.
Like that's that. I don't understand why people are like, okay, listen. No one's allowed to hold a gun. Okay. Well, that guy has a gun. Yeah, sir, you're not allowed to have a gun. No, but I want to have a gun. Like, yeah, but we said you're not allowed. Oh, but I say I am allowed. Well, we'll stop you with what? You don't have a gun. Ta-da! Like, it's a very simple situation that people are not understanding. That you're going like, you're giving people tools. Like, hey, having a robot that can defend my family and then also do kung fu moves, but also maybe do the dishes. That's nice. I'm going to buy that robot and protect my family. No problem. But that robot can kill me. Right? I want to get midget robots exclusively. So they would have to like, I need to take on like 10 or 11 of them.
The robots that they got now that people are buying and picking on. Remember the one robot ran away from the person? You know, them things are only like 4 foot, so those are damn near midget, especially to you. I mean,
hey, I'm telling you, the whole downfall is us making robots our size, because they are significantly stronger than us.
Yeah, yeah, they're having fucking robot fights now, dude.
Hey, hold on. Did you send me the video, or did I send you the video of a guy just fucking roundhouse right to the guy's chest?
Yeah, I sent this to you. Hit him in his fucking chest, dude.
Hey.
Well, what about the one that they just kicked the kid? Remember we played that where the fucking robot kicked the kid?
And this is the thing is, like the adult sized robot that killed the adult martial arts expert, he got launched. Okay. And that, even he was like,
that was like Marvel movie. That was like Chinese kung fu, old school 70s Wu-Tang movie.
Yeah, 100%. That's like, I watched that and I was like, oh yeah, that's why. That's why in Star Wars, remember the cleaning robot, 4 inches tall, just oh, this is a droid. Good, yeah. Don't give him appendages; he'll be fine. Oh, he can't go stairs. Perfect. Yeah, I don't want robots that can climb trees. I want robots that are stuck to very even ground. Thank you. Oh, this robot can climb a mountain. Nope. Take its arms off.
Yeah. People don't realize. I mean, you know, a pit bull is what, 6 inches off the fucking ground, but that thing will rip your fucking head off.
Right?
You know, a gator is what? Belly. Its belly is dragging. Go fuck with it. I dare you.
Hey, this is what I think. So like we went a while ago. I may do that with Victoria again. There's a place called Reptilia around here. I think they open a couple of them. And on Sundays at 3:00, they feed the alligators. And I'll tell you, bro, those alligators don't care where the meat's coming from. They just know it's meat time. Dude, and the one guy kind of the gator got a little close, and it kind of went up to him. He fell out of his box. He's like, "Listen, just as a precaution, everybody, if something gets out before he does anything, he goes, if something gets out, run for your life." Don't. Oh, what about that? No, run for your life, kids. Listen, I'll say run, and you run. You run as fast as you can. You see exit, that's where you're going. Just run. Okay. Not save all my stuff. Go. Okay. And he goes, he puts one leg in, and he's got like a fucking big, like a Rubbermaid bin, like for kids, like the sandbox, filled with chicken. Okay. And he puts it in, and you can see the whole morning, because we're just walking around. The alligators are just slowly making progress, just slowly coming closer to the door. They know what's coming.
Yeah.
He puts it in, and one of them kind of puts his snout up there. he's going to get in and he can't see that it's coming up. So he goes forward, it's going up to see what the food is, and he's like, fuck, falls right out of the thing, and he uses his foot to close the door, and then the fucking thing backs off. He's like, all right, we're good. Yeah, man, that's fucking nature. Just get the fuck out of there. That's why I don't want a robot that can come find me wherever I might go. No, thank you. I go mountain climbing. I don't want the robot at the top going, hey, did you have a good climb? Yeah, I've been waiting here because I can do it myself with my robot fucking legs. No, not at all. It's ridiculous. Okay.
So I guess I'm gonna end with this one because I thought this was kind of interesting, just because the name of the party. Um, if this don't scream dirty folks, I don't know what else does. So I guess India, they've been protesting out there. The youngins out in India were protesting for the past 2 weeks, and it led to India's education minister resigning.
Oh.
So now it's saying Prime Minister Modi's government is grappling with the fallout from one of its toughest political challenges in years.
Mm.
None of my business. None of that shit has nothing to do with me. Hey, we got our own shit here.
True.
What caught my eye was the name of this political party.
Oh, tell me, please.
Led by the online Cockroach Janta Party, the CJP. The demonstration spread from New Delhi to other cities, broadening from anger over exam irregulations. So I'm assuming that this was that exam that fucking the kids were killing each other, like themselves over or whatever. The Cockroach Party. You are never. I mean, I'm surprised they're saying, like, how does Modi even, like, oh, man, these roaches are fucking with us, man.
What's the party name again?
Cockroach Janta, Janta Party.
That's a real thing. Okay.
Yeah, it's fucking real.
The Cockroach Janta Party is an Indian youth-based satirical political movement founded in May 2026. So this is brand new.
Yes.
It emerged as a viral response to controversial remarks by a high-ranking judicial official who used the words cockroaches to describe unemployed youth and critics. Oh, that's good. The digital movement transitioned to physical demonstrations. Oh, so they're like, we're cockroaches. We're here. Get used to it. All right.
Oh, see, I thought more because they were dirty and there's trash everywhere and they multiply like crazy.
I mean, here's the real question: is that higher or lower on the insult of like, oh, you smell like a person from this specific place, or you're a cockroach? I mean, is it a compliment? Depending
Cockroach Slumdog Millionaire. Cockroach Slumdog.
Like, I feel like we need more like, hey, I need to know, are you promoting them as a cockroach or being negative as a cockroach? Like,
Mind you, these are the people who've been sucking on fucking tampon gel to get high. That's old. That's old. That's like a few years old. They were taking, I believe, either tampons or used maxi pads, and whatever chemical it is, that moisture absorbent, whatever, get you high.
I feel like that's something that would be very localized and not catch on worldwide.
Really not slot. Not slot.
Real world protests, the digital movement transitions to a physical demonstration in New Delhi and nationwide, fueled further by anger over major competitive examination leaks and high youth unemployment. Yeah, okay. So hilariously, like this is kind of like the French protesting. You're like, I do like a good French protest, and I applaud them for actively protesting. But are they making changes? No. It's like, listen, God bless France only for the fact that their women will get out there, take their tops off in some sort of protest for just about fucking anything.
But for every great set of tits, there's 5 fucking armpit full of fucking hairs. Like,
no, I can just cover that.
That's gross. There's no covering that. You know,
Uh,
and Hispanics are the same way, but they have sporadic hair. It could be on their chin, it could be in their armpit, it could be between their
oh,
tits, it could be on their fucking legs. I mean, my mom had fucking legs like a linebacker with hair and fucking muscle. I
oh.
mean,
So it is not a registered party officially in India, but it says its manifesto targets systemic governance issues, demanding judicial accountability, strict penalties for tampering with voter rights, 50% representation for women in parliament candidate, media monopoly curbs, and strict anti-defecation rules for It says
defecation or
so.
defamation?
This is on
Because
Google
either
as
way, it
their
could be true.
This is the AI overview, and it says and strict anti-defecation rules for politicians. I
I feel like the
don't know if
AI is
that's a
right.
typo.
I feel
I
like
don't
the
know.
AI is right.
It's AI, but it sounds accurate. Like
Allegedly.
I want to click on the link and see where it takes me for that. It's the
It's
voice
gonna
of the
take you
gender party.
to brown people pooping in the street. That's what it's gonna take you to. Speaking of, I thought
Yeah.
that shit was fake. You know, people pooping in the streets in different cities, towns. West Virginia, there was poop on the bridge, and it was not dog poop.
I clicked on it. It was like, you have to click here to see our manifesto. I'm like, that seems like a scam. These are Indian people.
Yeah,
I'm not,
you don't click on anything that says manifesto on it.
I mean, yeah. It's for
Ugh.
research purposes. Anyways,
That being said, you still doing your game?
not today. Today I'm actually doing comedy at night through KO Comedy on Twitch. They invited me to do a 10-minute set, so I'm gonna try and do that tonight.
Awesome,
That should be exciting. I mean, it's the
We
two
this
favorite
is
things.
on. We're being like we're on Twitch right now.
Yeah. I
never
stream my
been.
stuff on Twitch too.
I've never been on Twitch. I mean, aside from this,
It's different. It's just another streaming media, but like realistically, it's more for like gaming and stuff. So that's why I've been trying to do it. But whatever, that's fine.
Hey, more
It's
power
something.
to you. Good luck. What time you doing that?
It's 8 p.m. tonight.
I'm gonna see maybe if I can figure out how to get into that or whatever.
Yeah. If I find the link, I'll send it to you.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Anything else going on this week?
No, just regular stuff. I'm just trying to fucking figure. It's my birthday later this week, so I'm gonna be out and about doing things.
Happy
so
motherfucking birthday.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. It's I'm planning on just enjoying myself. Listen, I've had a few friends have their birthdays around now, and some of them are a little older, and they're like, I want to look fresh for my birthday. I'm like, just try not to drool on yourself.
You want to look fucking alive. Just be fucking alive, man.
Just hey, just live your life. You don't have to. No one's looking for you to impress it. Just be happy. You haven't broken a hip. You're fine. Okay, just calm down.
This Wednesday, I'm not sure if we're gonna be having a show. I'll let you know. You know, as we go, I'm gonna try to hit a few mics before this weekend. Friday, Dan and I are gonna be out in somewhere near Cleveland, at this retro place doing some time, and then we have Thrive Together Fest on Saturday. So anybody check out. It's on my background on my Facebook. I've been posting the flyer for it and everything. There's gonna be a bunch of comedians out there, and it's all proceeds go to, I think it's called NAMI or something like that, but it's a mental health awareness type deal. So it's gonna be a bunch of comedians, a hell of a time. Check it out. Come around if you're there. So yeah, that being said, man, Dino, if I don't talk to you before then, happy motherfucking birthday.
Thank you, sir.
Everybody else, be good to each other and watch your water.
Horrible. Oh man.
Like nobody could